Hello, welcome to part 2 of my tarot card reading today. It's a little dark right out this evening, but I'm outside in the earth element, my backyard. So, we got the light from a candle and the light from my little mirror, selfie mirror, kind of light there. But anyway, we're on the 8th card of the Crow Tarot spread, a future and outcome. And, as far as our hopes and fears, the future and outcome is like this. So it looks like. So, I'm thinking that when somebody is not qualified to be in a position of authority, and they may have gotten into that position of authority by violence and maybe a system that's propped that up for some reason, being the reverse Queen of Pentacles. So the future and outcome is not going to be so good. There's going to be some choices that are going to have to be made. There's the Five of Cups, which is our external openings or uninvited energy. So there's a lot of waste. And I think in the future, there's going to be a moment in time when that investment in time, money, and resources are really going to be seen as wasted, mismanaged, unorganized, and that's what this reverse Seven of Pentacles represents. So, we have a very, very interesting spread today. Can you sleep? Okay. So, we have a grounding energy, our grounding energy, which is the Queen of Cups. Very emotionally intuitive, mature, able to handle maybe things that we hide from ourselves, and like psychologically speaking, the Queen of Cups is able to analyze that. Unlike this reverse Queen of Pentacles that we have in our past, the lessons we've learned. Our obstacle, I guess, today is this energy, I'm going to say energy of being, I guess somebody thinks they're clever, and my guess is they never really had to fight to be in a leadership position, intellectually, and with ideas and creativity, represented by the wands. And so I guess today our obstacle is just an adversary who's not prepared. They're a little bit dysfunctional and demented. Again, I think is an appropriate word for some reason. But we have a lot going for us. and they don't have a lot going for them. In the future, there's going to be at some point in time that maybe they're not going to have access to the resources that they once did. And I think it's really going to affect them emotionally with the Five of Cups. So, this Eight of Swords, our heart energy, I think is very interesting. I would say, as far as reverse Queen of Pentacles, if you haven't learned those lessons, if that's if you're the one that's dysfunctional and demented and stuff like that, violent, you're not going to be very comfortable in this Eight of Swords position. So there's that. I'm going to do a really quick drawing. I know it's super dark out here. And that's kind of why I'm, I guess, rushing through this video. But I don't mean to rush just because it's dark out. It's just a little bit of a darker video. That's okay. So. We've got, and again, we got a lot of balance too, which again is maybe something that our adversary here doesn't like, is uncomfortable, is not a comfortable environment for them to be in. Don't mind them, they're just visiting them all. So, we have a lot of good things going for us, and not so much for person, entity, energy that is extremely unhealthy and controlling, manipulative. Again, the reverse Queen of Pentacles, a lot of feminine kind of energy there. And they have an inability to process and cope with feelings of loss and despair, which again is obviously not going to be good for them when the future and outcome with the Seven of Pentacles, right? So there might be a bit of uncomfort there because if they can't process their emotions, obviously they're going to put that out into the world, right? So I think the World card is our only major arcana deck card we have today. Is going to be a witness to a lot of this negative energy. Again, we have the Six of Wands reversed, so that means there's somebody in a leadership position that's when things go wrong, they're blaming their for lack of a better word, employees, and they're not taking the responsibility for it. So if there's a consequence to a failure, they're putting that on somebody else that's lower than them. So obviously that would create disloyalty and etc., etc. So I'm gonna do a drawing really quick. Y'all not gonna be able to see, I don't think, maybe. But I think it's really interesting, this Eight of Swords here. And again, it could be limiting beliefs, but you see the covering the eyes and around the body. So it could be a bit protection right? We don't want to misinterpret. Maybe there's a lot of protection going on too. So that's good. That's one way to look at this Eight of Swords here. Our heart energy. So, it's a little dark, but I'm still going to try to draw it. Okay, so it's kind of hard to tell, but I just drew the eyes. She's got stuff underneath her eyes, kind of like tears, but a little different. So with her ears, I drew, this is the upright Queen of Cups, and this is the reversed Queen of Pentacles, a bit more of weight, and it's not an arrow. Usually arrows can represent intellect, arrow and feather, kind of the same, right? And I'm not going to give her a mouth because to be a little bit of Eight of Swords, maybe using a little bit of different resources. Yeah. And of course, with the Queen of Cups, she's like under the water a little bit. beneath the surface, which can also be a bit protectionist as well. For our grounding energy today, the crow's feet. Okay. So here's my darn. I did her hair a little, again, 8 of Swords. It's just kind of like floating. Not a ghost or ghosty, as my sister Tracy likes to say. But she's, there's not a lot of grounding, is usually like how I draw. She's kind of floating. Represented, symbolized by her hair there. We've got Moon Self with a little star. Of course, this big old star here. I think this star represents for me my drawings. I think they a bit of hardship, difficulty, challenge, and of course there's a little star there too. Around her head again, air element there. She's just got that for her body, I guess. And yeah, this is today's tarot card time. Okay, so I did show all the cards, but you know, it's a little dark out. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. I hope y'all have a great weekend, a great solar eclipse. That's where y'all are at. Anyway, I hope y'all have a good one. I'll talk to y'all soon. I hope y'all enjoy eclipse, if that's something that you're excited about and participate in. Anyway, thanks for tuning in to my 2-part tarot card reading for this week. And as always, I look forward to the next tarot card reading. And I guess I'll just talk to y'all later. Let me know what you think. Alright, y'all have a good one.